Ooh. He once stood on the mountains with the sunrise in his hand, a shield against the darkness, the hope of every land. Children sang his stories, elders carved his name, and every step he traveled carried echoes of his flame. But glory has its shadows, and light can bend and fade, and every hero carries battles no applause can ever save. He journeyed past the borders where the maps all end in gray, chasing ghosts of ancient promises that slowly slipped away. Now he wanders through the ruin of the man he used to be, searching broken constellations for the spark of destiny. He's lost, but still the fire flickers low inside his soul. He's lost, but something in his heartbeat says he's still in control. The world may call him fallen, but he's not beyond repair. For heroes aren't the ones who never break, they're the ones who rise from air. He's lost, but he's not gone. He's lost, but he walks on. His sword once sang with thunder, a beacon in the night, but now its gleam is muted as though weary of the fight. He drags it through the forest where the winds forget to blow, leaving trails of lonely footprints in the quiet winter snow. He kneels beside a clearing where the sky is torn and wide, wondering if the legends ever cared for him inside. 1,000 names he's answered, 1,000 crowns denied, but the only truth that matters is the tear he will not hide. For even mighty giants have a storm they cannot tame, and even fearless warriors carry scars they do not name. He's lost, but still the fire flickers low inside his soul. He's lost, but something in his heartbeat says he's still in control. The world may call him broken, but he's learning not to care. For the path is made for walking, not for standing in despair. He's lost, but he's not gone. He's lost, but he walks on. He reaches an abandoned town where whispers fill the dusk, where stones still hold the stories of the ones who turned to dust. He lights a flame for strangers he never knew by name, and realizes in the flicker that their struggles were the same. He's not the only wanderer who stumbled through the dark, not the only weary spirit with a fading, fractured spark. And knowing others faltered makes his footsteps feel more true. For a hero's heart beats stronger when it beats for more than you. So he rises from the shadows with a breath both weak and strong. For a hero learns the difference between shattered and gone wrong. Maybe every torn down memory was a seed he had had to sow. Maybe every lost direction was a road he had to know. He's piecing back his armor with the fragments of his doubt, finding strength in every moment he once thought he'd live without. He sees the ghosts of choices standing silent in the wind. He hears the cries of battles he believed he couldn't win. But now he knows the secret that the greatest hearts must learn. Heroes aren't the torches, they're the ones who make them burn. He whispers to the night sky, I am more than where I've been. And the stars that once ignored him now seem brighter from within. For the universe grows quiet when a weary soul decides not to vanish in the shadows, but to stand and rise and rise. He's lost, but now the fire burns brighter in his soul. He's lost, but every step he takes begins to make him whole. The world may call him fallen, but the world has often lied. For the hero who was doubting now is done with being tired. He's lost, but he's reborn. He's lost, but he walks on. He climbs the final hillside where the dawn begins to spread, and the light reveals the pathway he once feared to tread. He lifts his weary armor, feeling warmth instead of pain, and the wind that once felt empty now whispers back his name. For legends aren't just victories or battles fought with might. They are lonely, wandering spirits who keep searching for the right. And though he's still not certain where his winding road will lead, the hero who was lost has found the will he'll always need. He's lost, but now he walks with light.